Ah, till April the 3rd. Both in the Premier League and the EFL, they come out with a statement earlier on today in midday. So yeah, there's going to be no football played for the next couple of weeks. So I don't know where that's going to leave my channel, but yeah, um, chaotic scenes, unprecedented. I definitely expected it to happen, but it took. I think, we was one of the last countries to cancel our leagues, our league. Sorry. Um, I think the Premier League only made this decision because Arteta and Callum Hudson-Odoi and some of the Leicester players had it. Well, they were showing symptoms of it. Hello, guys. Hello, Riley and Nick Sandwich. How you doing? Make sure to leave a like on this stream if you haven't. And yeah, this is just major news because I was looking forward to the West Brom game, but never thought it. I thought this weekend's games would go ahead. Yeah, yeah, I heard that. I think he's recovered from it. But I thought these weekend fixtures would go ahead, but um, due to Arteta and some of the Leicester players showing symptoms, it's been cancelled. And yeah, void the season. I don't know. You can't really void the season. What I'll do is I'll move the Euros to next. Use the Euro month to play the remaining fixtures because you can't just say the season's over and not give Liverpool the league. That's not fair. Um, I don't know if the season's going to be completed or not, but COVID-19 it's causing havoc. Of course, Donald Trump announced a national emergency as well. So yeah, it's serious stuff. It's the serious stuff happening, and it's not good. Hello, Boy Wester. Make sure what's going to happen then. You can't cancel the season. You can't just say, "Oh, Liverpool can't have the league." Even if you do say, "Oh, Liverpool can have the league," then what about all the other positions? What about the bottom three? It's not going to be fair on any one of them. Won't be fair. So I don't know what's going to happen. I know the Premier League has been suspended till April the 3rd. I think it's April the 3rd for the EFL and April the 4th for the Premier League. And that could even be extended. So I don't know what the hell's going to happen. Well, they might have to just make pre-season shorter. What did Donald Trump? Oh yeah, well, I support that decision to be honest because this has been announced as a global pandemic and it's really serious. Luckily, none of our players have got it or our manager. It was crazy to see Michael Arteta getting it though. Like Euro 2021, and then we'll be playing the Euro 2021, and then the World Cup will be a year after that. That would just be crazy if that actually happens. But yeah, there you go. I've moved it down a bit. But on that front, yeah, well, you never know, do you? They're saying that the old people are under threat and people with underlying health conditions, but the season's been cancelled, and I don't know what that means for my channel because there's going to be no games for nearly a month. There's going to be no previews, no reviews, no nothing because the season has been suspended. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting. It's not. I mean, in the summer when there was no football, we had the transfer window, and that was crazy. It's causing mayhem in the footballing world. This is unprecedented. I never thought I'll see a moment like this, and it's ironic. Liverpool, um, the way he's handling the coronavirus, and I think he's right because he should have suspended all Premier League and EFL games. I don't think is it the Premier League. Did Boris Johnson have a say in it? They should have done that since it. Well, yes, second it started. the second Italy suspended all the Serie A games and that, we should have followed suit. Yeah, but he should have made these decisions a long time ago. Trust me. I don't know why he didn't. Like, this is a serious issue. This is a global pandemic. It's been classed as one by the World Health Organization, and yeah, it was the right decision to suspend the N2. Yeah, but I don't think. Well, you could. Yeah, true. I mean, you got to think of the economic impact as well, haven't you? Yeah, true, but it is. It's not good having this COVID-19. I've heard that in the summer it will die down because it hates the heat. So in the summer this will probably not be fully gone, but it will die down a lot and there'll be less and less cases of it, which I'm pretty happy about, to be honest. Because yeah, this can't continue. This can't continue. Well, it's already peaked in China. I don't think this is going to be a thing where it goes on for months on end. I think we'll just have a couple of maybe even 50 to 100 deaths, maybe. I think that's the worst it will get, but we're not going to be having thousands and thousands and thousands dying. Don't forget, a lot of people have recovered. I know there's a lot of people dying. Well, it's not. There's more people that have recovered from this illness than died from it. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, yeah. But where's the facts? How do they know it's going away in China? You just don't know, do you? I think it's overhyped by the media, but the season has been suspended, and yeah, I'm mixed feelings, to be honest. I'm disappointed because I'm going to be bored now, but health comes first. Um, Football always comes second when lives are at stake. So yeah, it was the right decision. I knew it was going to happen. The second I knew, well, they first of all they said the games will go ahead this weekend in the EFL. I don't even know how it's going to work because the World Cup. Oh, that's 2022, isn't it? So, yeah, it's just all over the place, isn't it? Because you can't end the season now because Liverpool have won. They've basically won the Premier League. You can't take that away from them, and it's just a serious situation that needs to be contained, needs to be sorted because we can't have this going on for months and months, months on end. We need people at the top to do so. Well, there's nothing that really can do. There needs to be a vaccine for this shit, doesn't there? That's going to be important, definitely. Get a vaccine in, and then you will see a lot of, well, a lot of more people being cured, get paid to get it. What do you mean you can get paid? You, yeah, am I meant to believe that seriously? What is that legit or I don't know? I doubt that. Well, I wouldn't mind getting paid 3.5 grand to get it. Well, I don't know how that would happen. Like, how would they give it to you? Look it up. I will after this live stream. And of course, there's no live watching on tomorrow as well, guys. So yeah, disappointing in that. But I don't know. Like I could do some FIFA content, um, but I haven't got a face cam. So yeah, like I'm short on options of what to do. To be honest, yeah. But the thing is, I haven't got a face camera for it. Maybe I might get one. But yeah, I mean that's my only option that I could think of because when there's no football on, the season's been postponed. It fucks you over, doesn't it? Yeah, true. That's what I'm gonna try and look to do because there's gonna be no blues content this next couple of weeks. Um, and yeah, disappointed to be honest. I've only just returned to YouTube, and then there's a global pandemic. It's not really good, is it, guys? Let's be honest. But it had to happen. Yeah, it's just gonna be boring now, isn't it? No Champions League football as well. England Denmark that's been postponed as well, suspended, whatever you want to say. And yeah, I'm glad that none of our players have got it and they're safe and healthy. They could have, like Boris Johnson said, anyone could have it, but they just don't know. So yeah, everyone has to take precautions. Yeah, true. I heard about that. He's going to do some more career mode videos, isn't he? But I might still do blues videos like who we should sign in the summer. Um, Maybe there's a bit of transfer rumours going about. I know it's March, but there still could be some rumours going about. You just never know. I mean, Jude Bellingham apparently is valued at 50 million now. Yeah, make sure to leave a like, guys, and also subscribe to the channel. Be watching, hello guys. Yeah, and I want to know your thoughts on the season being suspended. If it's made void, that would just be crazy. Just imagine that the season made void. Liverpool miss out on the title. I can't see it happening. Like if they had to, I just don't know how that will work because you can't not give Liverpool the title. They're what 25 points clear with 30 points to play with. Bruno, yeah, he's a cracking player, isn't he? Um, yeah, he's made a huge difference at Manchester United, and yeah, I definitely think they still need a couple of players though to challenge for the title. Liverpool and Man City are miles ahead. Even though Man United have beaten Man City, done a double over Man City, let's be honest, didn't have to report for either of them games with Sane. So yeah, it's definitely going to be hard to topple Liverpool. What I'm watching tomorrow, I don't even know. There's literally nothing on. I don't watch normal TV. So yeah, it's a difficult one. I could play some Black Ops 4 for you guys if you want me to. If there's any point in doing that, but yeah, definitely. It's all over the place. and yeah, I think we would have got battered against West Brom anyway. So in that aspect, I'm glad that game is suspended. But yeah, daily vlogs, nah, I don't know. But it's a football channel, it's a blues channel. I'm gonna keep it as that. I don't want to be going down the road of just doing random vlogs and that. I could do. I haven't got that many blue shirts though, and the shirts I did have, them like the Premier League ones. I don't know where they are now. So yeah, it's gonna be difficult for me to come up with video ideas. I think I'll definitely think of something, but it's gonna be hard. Possibly. I mean, even the United stand is gonna struggle with content because when you've got a football channel like me and there's no football on and all the football matches are suspended, literally in every single competition in the world, then it's gonna be hard to make content. But I don't know, mate. It's somewhere helps. Uh, well, he did say I did say 8:30, didn't I? What's the time now? Oh, it's 8:30. Yeah. Well, I started this live stream early, didn't I? So make sure to leave a like, guys, if you are enjoying this live stream, and also subscribe to Keep Right on TV, which is me. If we can get up to 100, that would ease the pain of the football being off for the next couple of weeks. Yeah, true. It keeps going 4 or 5. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on the game being postponed tomorrow. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on that. And also, do you think the Euros will be cancelled? Yeah, true. I'm not saying it shouldn't be. What I'm saying is they can't just end the season now and make it void because that'd be unfair on Liverpool. Hello, mate. I'm all right, thanks. How are you doing? Yeah, the international friendlies isn't. They're not. There's nothing that much exciting. Exciting, yeah. Oh, have yeah. Yeah, well, now all the games have been suspended, haven't they? So it's still, yeah, true. No, I didn't hear about pubs and nightclubs being closed. Like, I haven't. I've heard that, like public sporting events. Yeah, they're definitely. I've heard that mass gatherings, could be cancelled as well. A lot of shit is happening, and it doesn't look like it's going to be coming to an end anytime soon as well. Well, thing is, Boris should have suspended all the games in England, the EFL and Premier League, before any of this happened with Arteta and that, and kind of monitoring the door 3 Leicester players showing signs of having COVID-19. He should have, when Serie A suspended their games to April, we should have followed suit. We should have done the exact same thing because it was even worse in Italy than it is here. But we didn't, and yeah, I'm not too sure if it was the Premier League's decision. I think they must have had advice. Boris Johnson must have had a say in it. I'm sure because there was the games were. going ahead. Um, these weekends fixtures were going ahead until earlier as earlier's announcement. Sorry. Yeah, April. So we've got to wait a month. Yeah, that's at the earliest. So that could even be longer, and it's into confusion. Yeah, well, we'll have to make pre-season shorter. That's the only way. Well, they are in a way. I don't think it's a pandemic. Like it is a global pandemic because it's happening in a lot of countries, but I don't think it's going to be one that kills millions and millions. I think a couple of I don't know, like maybe 100 plus people will lose their lives, but I think it will go in the summer because yeah, what I've read about this COVID-19 is that the heat will um, get rid of it. 'Cause, yeah. Oh, you're in Birmingham, mate. I used to live in Birmingham. What are you there for? Make sure to drop a like on this live stream and also subscribe if you haven't. Hurts my legs when I've gotten cross. Oh, you've got a girlfriend. Oh, how long you been with her? I'm from Birmingham as well. So yeah, then I moved to Warsaw. Jeez, glad it's going well. Well, yeah, do any of you guys know anyone that's actually got this COVID-19? Yeah, true. I've been past that loads of times. What is it? What's the capacity of it? Like 2 or 3 thousand, something like that. It's not a lot of people at all. To be honest, it is a League Two stadium, isn't it? So yeah, I remember 2016, 2015, 2016. They was in the League One playoffs, and I thought it was actually going to get promoted. But yeah, now they're in League Two, and I remember that season when they had Tom Bradshaw, they had Romain Sawyers, currently now at Brentford. They had a really good team. They was unlucky not to get promoted. Of course, they lost out in the playoffs, like I said. BCSC George, hello, mate. Looking forward to tomorrow, mate. Yeah. Yeah, you remember the season I'm on about. Is it lagging now, guys? I don't know, probably, yeah. What they could do is a Tuesday, Saturday type situation so they can complete the games. Like it never affected me to be honest, because I'm a Blues fan and even if the season did get cancelled, we're mid-table. We've got nothing to lose anyways. Yeah, well, people have just got to stay calm, haven't they? Yeah, true, but Arsenal are still in the FA Cup, and they've got a small possibility of getting or they had a small possibility of getting Champions League football because the top five can go through. Means that Man City is well, yeah. I think that ban will stay. I think it won't be upheld. Liverpool, I think there's going to be a situation where they'll just have to hand Liverpool the league. Like it has to happen. You can't say to Liverpool, "You're not winning this league." They literally have to win two games. They're 25 points clear at the top of the table. You can't say to Liverpool, "You haven't won." They haven't won a league title in 30 years. You can't just say, "Oh, let's just scrap the season," because what does that mean to West Brom, Leeds, teams fighting relegation, the teams fighting for top four, Sheffield United, top four slash top five this season? I don't know what the hell's going to happen. So you're in a situation where you, I just don't know how this is going to work out. But are they? Well, obviously it'll be brought back again. It's not like this is going to go on for years. I think this will be gone in a couple of months, maybe in the summer. Um, who knows? Wait, Bundesliga are having the teams that finish first and second in their championship. Geez, are they actually? Yeah, but who's in the Bundesliga? I think is it Dortmund or Bayern are at top of the league? Who's gonna win it? Like, who are they gonna give the title to? Are they just gonna say no one wins the league? I don't know. Don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, guys, make sure to like and subscribe if you are enjoying this live stream. We're having a good chat about this COVID-19. They can't cancel the season though because it just caused mayhem. Yeah, but you could say that's unfair on West Brom and Fulham. I mean West Brom and Leeds, sorry, because Fulham are only 6 points off West Brom. So yeah, but who gets relegated? Does that mean the four teams currently in the bottom? No, the three teams, sorry, currently in the bottom three of the championship get relegated. You can't just do it for the top two. Like, say for instance, in the Premier League, you can't relegate Villa, Bournemouth, and Norwich because Villa, for instance, they have one game in hand. So yeah, it wouldn't work because it would be unfair, and the amount of money that teams will lose out due to that decision, crazy. It's definitely unprecedented though. Like it's a situation where um I don't know I don't think anyone knows the answer to. Probably the Premier League do. Maybe they're going to come up with something safe and that they've got to. I think they've got to give Liverpool the title live tomorrow. Who is? Yeah, I know, and the whole Arsenal team is as well. Isn't Frank Lampard isolating because Hudson-Odoi had it? I don't know how Hudson-Odoi had it and then recovered. Like you can't recover from this COVID-19 within like a day or two. Don't know, probably not. No, I don't think it'll affect people's preparations. Why should they get the title? Wait, you know about Liverpool? If you're on about Liverpool, yeah, they're 25 points clear. I don't know if you're talking about Liverpool or not there. Well, yeah, because the 25 points clear. What do you mean? Why should they get the title? Man City have got zero chance of catching them. They've only lost one game all season. That was recently to Watford. They've won, what is it, 26 out of 29 games? They're currently on course to go, well, not unbeaten, to be in Centurions, sorry, and also beat Man City's points tally of 2017-2018. Yeah, shout out to Arsenal Vlogs. Make sure to subscribe to his channel. What? So you're saying that Liverpool should not be given this title? You say, for instance, if there was 2 or 3 points clear of Man City, then it's a different story. It's a different perspective. Because then there's a massive chance, especially because Man City have to play Liverpool. There's a massive chance that Man City can catch Liverpool. But when you're 25 points clear, 25 points clear, and you basically won every single game in the Premier League via two, you can't say you're not having the Premier League. You just can't. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Well, you can't cancel the season, can you? This is what I'm saying. I think until this is sorted, I think the season should be left as it is, and then even if it's June, July, you can't cancel a season. You can't relegate teams. So what I would do is I will cancel. I wouldn't cancel the season. I would suspend the season to April if it's still about um, maybe till May, June, and then make pre-season shorter. That's the only option. Pre-season will have to be a couple of weeks, um, and then the games in the Premier League finish May, June, halfway through June at the latest, possibly July. So that gives them 4 weeks, or even make the season later. The season doesn't start in August. Maybe it starts in September. That's another way around it. Well, what you could do, yeah, is the Premier League. What they could do is instead of playing Saturday, you could play. You could start the Premier League late and then catch up, so you can catch up with the games. You can play the Premier League games on a Tuesday, like the Championship, Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday. Maybe taking the league. I wouldn't get rid of the League Cup because they can play their B teams and that. Yeah, but that's. I think that. Yeah, that will work out the best because you can't relegate teams when you're in competitions. Well, I don't know what the hell's maybe would have to be in a situation where next season European competitions can't be played. I don't know. The season has to be finished one way or the other. So yeah, I don't know European competition, and then what we could do is yeah, the teams that qualify for the Champions League and Europa League, say for instance, that next season, I just it's all over the place. Like they'll be played, but when though? That's the question. Make sure to leave a like on this live stream if you haven't, guys. By the way, and also subscribe. It's just gonna be I don't know. I'm just lost for words, to be honest, because there's no way around it. I don't know. I'm trying to think of situations. Yeah, but when? What about if it gets worse? What about if this gets even worse than it is now? That's what you got to think. Like you don't know how bad this could go away in a couple of months. It could get even worse in a couple of months. We just don't know. So, well, it's a better option than cancelling the Premier League, isn't it? Cancelling this season, sorry. You can't cancel the season when Liverpool are 25 points clear. You just can't do it. Okay, so what? How would you do it then? Because how can the season be played when this outbreak is occurring? We won't have time to play these games unless we make pre-season shorter, which could be a good option. It could be a good option to play these games in. I'm praying. I'm actually praying that this virus goes soon because yeah, I want virus. It's just bad for the world and the economy and that, and it's not good. Like, you've got people losing their loved ones. It's a very sad situation. Of course, you got Premier League and EFL games being cancelled. You've got a lot of footballers being infected, testing positive for this COVID-19. Just imagine Sheffield United, Leicester in the Champions League though. Get rid of. But how are you meant to start the season in November? Because there won't be time to finish that season off. True. Start season in November and end it in June. The World Cup's in 2022, isn't it? So you're right, next season or this season. Make sure to leave a like, guys, if you haven't. We're currently on 6. Hopefully, we can get up to 10 by the end of this live. And yeah, leave your thoughts down below um, on the situation. Like, I heard about this coronavirus a couple of months ago. I never thought that it would actually get this bad. I thought it would stay in China because China have had a lot of diseases, but I never thought that it would actually go around the world infecting hundreds of thousands of people. Well, there's currently 120,000 people affected worldwide. Um, and yeah, but will this really slow down the spread of the virus? Yeah, but why don't they just scrap football altogether? You know. Hello, mate. So yeah, it's gonna be weird. It's not gonna be right, is it? No games on in the Premier League and the Champion. Well, EFL. Of course, there's League One and League Two as well, isn't there? Do about this coronavirus thing? Would you cancel the season, suspend the season until May, June, and then play the games then and make pre-season shorter? Well, so you would cancel the whole season, just cancel it. That's not gonna work. Let's get this right. It's not gonna work. I don't know. There's not much to say on the subject really, other than I hope everyone gets well. Those are affect for those that are affected by this COVID-19, not cancel it. Yeah, yeah, I'm with you, mate, on that one. And then that way, Liverpool can win the Premier League. They can win it in front of their fans. They could do an open top bus parade. That's if the virus hasn't um, hasn't gone, because you just don't know when this is going to end. This shit could be going on for months. Yeah, true, but that looks like it's going to be suspended till next year. So we're going to have the Euros and World Cup being played within a year of each other. Completely messed up my channel, to be honest. The next couple of weeks, I want your guys' suggestions in the live comments. What the hell do I do for the next couple of weeks? I don't know. Yeah, maybe, but what about pre-season? What about pre-season and transfers and that for the following season, for next season? And it's all over the place. And apparently, this COVID-19 come from bats as well. So yeah, this COVID-19 come from bats because that's what Chinese people do. They like to eat bat soup and that shit. Yeah, yeah, I know. Like, who the fuck does that? Like, I know that's their culture and that, but seriously, like eating live bats. I don't know why they do that. Like, uh, what country was that in? Don't worry, I haven't got the coronavirus. This is just a warning. What do you mean? What the freak is going on? Well, yeah, I mean, have you recognised that most of these diseases and pandemics come from China and that? It's because they eat all these they eat all this fucked up shit. That's the main reason. Because studies have even said that this virus come from bats and that. It's just a joke, isn't it? COVID-19, like Cunts 19. uh, but we live on still. I doubt it. I'll get it in my area. I don't know about people living in major cities like Birmingham and that. There could be a risk of you getting it. Yeah, well, that's British Airways have already done. They done that a couple of weeks ago, didn't they? So yeah, I would ban people from traveling to the UK, because this needs to get sorted out. But you've got people from Italy and that's a country where a lot of people have got the coronavirus, and you've got people just coming in. No, until the situation is under control, and yeah, and until there's a vaccine for it, because that's why this coronavirus. That's why it's so deadly, because there's no cure for it or a vaccine. I think temporary ban maybe should be in place because it will benefit people in the UK because the spread um, won't be as big. It won't, there'll be less people having it. And yeah, but I don't know why Boris Johnson hasn't done that. Donald Trump has done that. Um, and it is the right decision. I know, yeah. Who eats bats? Like, come on, be serious. Like, I know it's their tradition and that tradition, but yeah. There's a lot of good games on this weekend as well. West Brom Blues, Spurs Man U, Oli versus Mourinho. What the what are you actually watching? Like, seriously, come off that shit. What you're watching? Messed up to me. Like, really? Yeah. Of course, Man United beat Spurs away last season as well. David De Gea putting off like, well, David De Gea doing a Black versus Liverpool, putting off like 10 saves. I still can't believe that Liverpool game though. How they lost that. Adrian was at fault, and yeah, if they had Alisson in goal, it's a different story. They're probably going through because them 2 errors cost Liverpool. It reminded me of Real Madrid 3, Liverpool 1 when Karius made them 2 mistakes from the Bell shot and the and he tried to throw it out from the back, and yeah, Benzema intercepted it. Well, if it goes, I'm still gonna back Juventus to be honest. Even though PSG look good, Man City look good. Juventus is my bet, even though Maurizio Sarri's not really doing well, and they're not even top of Serie A either. So yeah, they're normally top of Serie A every single season. So yeah, it's a weird one. Who are you going for? I think you said PSG, didn't you? I wouldn't rule Man City out as well, but I wouldn't rule out Real Madrid coming back. Yeah, definitely. Juventus are bound to win it, aren't they? But I wouldn't say bound to win it because they lost to Ajax in the quarterfinals last season. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. Like on paper, I think who has the better squad on paper? Man City have got some really good players, but you probably have to say Juventus just about edged them out because they've got Alexandro. Um, yeah, they haven't got Cancelo anymore. They've got um, Diallo um, from Man City, of course. They're doing a sort of deal for Cancelo. Oh, is he? Well, because Regani got tested positive, doesn't that mean that he's in self isolation? I think he's inside. Juventus squad must be in self isolation because yeah, Regani of course got the virus. He was tested positive. Oh, they and Frank Lampard and the Chelsea squad are as well. I think that's what I believe in Arsenal as well. I think even the Leicester squad is. And of course the Real Madrid squad is. After what happened again? A basketball player visited their training ground and was tested positive, or something like that. Something along those lines. Oh yeah, yeah. Former Southampton player, isn't he? Aaron Ramsey plays for Juventus, isn't he? Yeah. He's been with them. Oh yeah, it's his first season. I thought he was with them more than a season, but nah, he left Arsenal. Um, yeah, last summer. Of course, you know, I'm reading one him. Yeah, well, he's been testing, hasn't he? I haven't heard of the result yet, if it's come out positive or negative. But there was one point. I'm not even joking. There was one point where I thought I had it, but it was just a scare. Yeah, Arteta should be okay. He put a statement out, didn't he, saying that he was feeling poorly, and yeah, it seems like he will recover. I'm guessing that he's got a strong immune system because, of course, he's a football. He used to be a footballer as well, didn't he? So yeah, no board as well for anyone who's got the coronavirus, because yeah, it's uh, like people shouldn't be losing their loved ones due to this. It's really sad. Yeah, exactly. So that's one of the main reasons why I think he will recover from this virus. More people will recover than dying from it, though. Only like only 10 people have died in the UK. I say only 10, but if you compare that to other countries, Italy, what is it now? Nearly over. I think it's over 1,000 people that died. China, that's got to be over 1,000 as well. You even got America. I think hasn't there been there's been a couple that have died in America as well. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing as many videos as well because this outbreak, of course, has made all the it's suspended all the games and that. So yeah, that puts yeah, that doesn't put my channel in doubt. It just means that I won't be doing as many videos until this is sorted out and football returns back to normal. Yeah, I know that was an hour ago, something like that. I saw that on Sky Sports. Not Sky Sports, Sky News. Sorry. It would come from Facebook. But yeah, I'm gutted that the season has been. Well, a national emergency is basically like, yeah, um, it's an emergency to the nation. To put it into simple, yeah, put it simply. Sorry. For watching, guys. Make sure to leave a like and also subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, if we get to 100 subs in the next couple of days, even weeks, then that would be good, to be honest, because I returned 2 months ago. And yeah, it's going to take a long time to get back to where I was. That's what I've got to understand. but the live streams definitely help and stuff like that. Let me just sorry, I just had to get a new controller because yeah, that one literally ran out of battery. On me, I was like, yeah, great, just done. So yeah, that's what a national uh, emergency is, mate. Comments coming through on my phone before they do. On the laptop. No, not really. But it's still a big issue around the world, and it's good. I think that we've got health, um, we've got the medical health and supplies to deal with this situation. So yeah, yeah, true. But I'm definitely taking precautions, even though I'm in an area where it's not overpopulated. I'm still like gonna take precautions, go in crowded places and that. Yeah, we definitely got the best in the world. Yeah, that's what Boris said. Wash your hands and do all that. Yeah. Well, yeah, guys, I'm gonna be ending this live stream now. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And hopefully, football returns soon. See you later.